today I'm getting down to some southern roots, and we cooking up some gator. Not only are we cooking up some gator, we cooking up some gator gumbo. I ain't never made gator gumbo. Matter of fact, personally, I've never cooked gator. I've eaten it, never cooked it. So I did my research for the last couple weeks before I bought the gator, and before I bought the pot that I'm gonna cook it in. And I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. I wanna fuck this up. It's an expensive cut of meat. But if it turns out right, it's gonna be good cut of meat. Now, I'm gonna bring y'all on this journey with me. I'm gonna make a little video that's gonna go with all of this, and it's gonna include the recipe. That way, if it turns out and somebody else wants to try some gator gumbo, you'll have it. If it does not turn out, then maybe between whoever, all of us watching and following this journey, we'll be able to figure out where the fuck I went wrong. So, I start cooking here in a little bit. The gator's been in its bath overnight, 24 hours in a buttermilk bath. I did not take video of me cutting up the gator or doing the bath. I got a couple pictures of it. So those will be at like the start of it with a description on how you make the buttermilk bath. But I prepped the gator. I pre-cut all my andouille sausage and all my smoked sausage, because there's like almost 2 pounds that go in that. So we got 3 pounds of gator. I ordered 5, but 3 pounds go in the gumbo. I'm gonna grill up the other gator on some skewers, and I'm gonna use or make a Mississippi dipping sauce or something like that. I'll have to look at the recipe again. It sounds really good. And then I pre-cut up all the vegetables. The Trinity is what it's called. I pre-cut the Trinity. It's bell pepper, onion, and celery. So all that's diced up. Pre-measured all my seasonings. That way, once I get into this, because it's got to go kind of rapid as you mixing, because you don't want to fuck up the roux. And yeah, I'm worried I'm gonna fuck up the roux. But I got to make a roux when I do the smoked mac and cheese that turns out great. So I should be able to do this. But yeah, enjoy the ride. So here we are, getting ready to start. This starts with the roux, some oil and some flour. And we're supposed to just mix this up and combine this till it's looking like chocolate. Try not to burn it. Oh, I may be a little hot. We're just cooking up the roux, blending it, mixing it, keeping it moving. And again, that's just 1 cup flour, 1 cup vegetable oil. And we cooking this on like a medium heat for a few minutes until she's ready to toss in the andouille. We're getting there. About halfway there on getting this roux as dark as it needs to be. So keep it pushing. Alright, so we are just about there with the roux. It's thickening up real nicely. Still a little runny, but it's dark. It's that dark chocolate, that Hershey's. Alright, so now we're going to dump in some sausage and shit. Sausage and andouille. And so it begins. We making gumbo, baby. We making alligator gumbo in Washington. So now we're gonna let these guys cook up, caramelize, and then we're gonna hit it with the Trinity. Alright, so now we're gonna dump in some sausage and shit. Sausage and andouille. And so it begins. We making gumbo, baby. We making alligator gumbo in Washington. So now we're gonna let these guys cook up, caramelize, and then we're gonna hit it with the Trinity.
And shed, there's like no end. And you slimed my foot pillow.
Oh, the aroma on that is so good. And it's just basic shit right now. That's just oil, flour, sausage, and andouille cooking in this giant fucking pot. So this is gonna cook like this for a couple minutes until we get all that caramelized and looking delicious. It already looks delicious. Alright, so it is time to add the Trinity. The recipe called for green bell peppers, but there was so much green going into this, I needed some red. So I did a red bell pepper. We just gonna dump all that in there, get all that goodness in. So that whole Trinity is onion, celery, and bell pepper. And we just gonna mix this all in together here. Get that to blend and cook up. And then this is just gonna cook until these veggies are a little translucent. So that's gonna be about 10-15 minutes or so. We'll check back with you then. Alright, so the veggies are, the Trinity, excuse me, is looking good. We're gonna dump in our garlic now. There's about 6 cloves of garlic dumped in. And with the Trinity, it's like 1 bell pepper, 1 onion, and 2 celery sticks. And then we just gonna mix in the garlic here. And then we're gonna let this cook for about another 2 minutes. Alright, so the garlic's cooked in there about 2 minutes. Now it's time to add the chicken stock and the seasoning. We're gonna add about 8 cups of chicken stock. And since I'm doing alligator, I went chicken stock so it didn't taste all fishy. But if you're going for a more seafood flavor gumbo, you could do a seafood stock instead. And that just got all over my phone. Now we're gonna mix this all up, get this all combined nice and even. Now we're gonna toss in the seasoning. And I'll put in the description, I'll put all the measurements of the ingredients in here. But this is basically just onion powder, garlic powder, Creole seasoning, oregano, some bay leaves. So we're gonna get this mixed up nice and good. And then we're gonna let this cook for an hour. Alright, so the alligator is fresh up out of its buttermilk bath. And that buttermilk bath is like a quart of buttermilk, Creole seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder. And this is gator tail cut up into cubes for the gumbo, not jambalaya. And since I bought enough, I'm doing some alligator skewers too. These are going to go on the grill for about 10 minutes or so. And I'm about to whip up this Mississippi sauce, whatever the hell it is. Because we going Southern AF. And well, you don't get the mix of it all, but this is some Mississippi comeback sauce. Never had it before. It's got a nice little kick to it though. I think that gator is going to taste really good with it. So this is going to be for the gators, the skewers, because I got enough gator to make some grilled gator skewers. All right, here we go. There's the gator. Gator going in the gumbo. Ah, my finger! I done burnt my finger. There's one little fucker. There we go. That little son of a bitch. I don't know why he acted like that. Alright. We done stepped in it. We all the way in it now. We knee deep in shit. God damn, that smells good. That shit look good too. I mean, damn. Huh. Okay, dude. Alright. Everything's cooked up really good. We about ready to toss in the shrimp and get the rice going. I don't think I fucked anything up yet. Not the only one. Well, yet. Alligator skewers, motherfucker. We grilling. Alligator gumbo in the Northwest. What? Just waiting on gumbo. Waiting on gator. Alright, final looks. This is the shit. And yeah, it tastes so fucking good. I didn't fuck up. Yay, me!